I was not preparing salary. I saw what CFO was in here. I said, So I've been deceiving myself. When you study a career you don't like, now that you are here, what can you do about your life? So do you ever feel like anytime your salary comes in like 10 seconds, everything has gone? Who feels like that? Like the debit alert is more than the credit alert. And you're like, what's going on? This salary is like, it's not enough. It's never enough. But today, we're going to talk about how to build wealth with your 9 to 5. First of all, my name is Fadekemi Adeoye. I am a chartered accountant, and I have worked in a few organizations, but I currently work as a lecturer of accounting. So a lot of times we hear about business, and it looks as if you can't really build wealth with a job. It looks as if having a job, can you really get money from having a job? But you can. You can actually build financial wealth from your job, from your career. You can navigate it through the murky waters. You can grow in your career. So first of all, I want to talk about how financial security is a key element of being a wholesome woman. Our theme for this conference is wholesome woman. So a woman that is not financially empowered is a problem, right? So we want to be able to say that, okay, I am financially empowered. And you can either do it through the business route or at least for now. Because some of you, like me, we say, I don't think I can do business like that. I need to be seeing something coming in every month. Because, salary is like, Ogata, Ogauta. Who knows that proverb? So whether your boss sells, your boss does not, but it does not always true. Some bosses will not pay you if they don't make money. But how can we distinguish ourselves as women in the workplace, to ensure that even if they are laying other people off, you can say, me, they won't lay me off because I'm distinguished, I'm different from other people. So first of all, have a mindset shift. Mindset is everything. Whether you are doing business or you are doing career or whatever you are doing, even if you are a housewife, have the right mindset to things. Believe that God has given me this job to be able to fend for myself. And take that job with the seriousness, like, yes, God gave me this job. How can I channel this job to create what I'm looking for? Whether you are a teacher, you are a banker, whatever job you are doing, decide with yourself that this job, I will do it to the best of my knowledge. I used to think that, before they can pay you 1 million, there has to be something you are doing. When I now got into my first organization second organization as an accountant, I was not preparing salary. I saw what CFO was in here. I said, So I've been deceiving myself. So a lot of young graduates don't actually know. I remember that the very first job I was paid 50K actually. And I know people were telling me, just take it, go see share Nigeria. And it's not true. It's not true. So don't believe the worst, believe the best, and negotiate from that angle. So let's talk about career path and growth. You have to look at your industry. It was Zig Ziglar that said that to earn more, you learn more. So even if you're a business owner, maybe you're not in career, for you to start making money and increase your earnings, you have to look for another way to increase what you are doing, the value you are creating. So for me now, in my own industry, I know as an accountant, you need to be chartered. So when I got in, I said, everybody around me was shy. I said, will I be promoted like this? I had to put in extra effort to pass that diet. I said, I have to pass, because I realized that I needed it to move forward. So you in your industry, ask yourself, what is needed in this industry for me to begin to earn more? And then you invest in yourself. Invest in that course. You can save up, because you're not yet earning much. You can just start saving small. Eventually, the money will reach. And sometimes you may need to borrow. A lot of people don't like saying it, but Borrowing is not always bad. From an accountant's point of view, borrowing is not always bad if it is for a greater cost. And if inflation is going to affect it, do that. And in the moment of that learning, it will be hard. I remember when I was doing MSc, I was already a mother. I will carry my child like that. Sometimes I'll go and drop my child somewhere. Just do everything you can to grow. Don't say, oh, because I have children. Or else, 10 years down the line, you realize that you have not grown. And it will make you live in resentment. That's why you now see women that now start feeling like, my life has not progressed. So try your best to ensure that you put in all you can to do that. Now, let's talk about building financial habits. Number 1, budgeting. What did I say? Number 1, I'm a lecturer. That's how we do it. Number 1, budgeting. Thank you. So, you should always budget your finance. If I ask us now, if we do a quick test, this is the problem with women. You don't know how much you spend on things in a month. You just know that your husband gives you 100K, 120K, 50K, anyhow, to turn on here. That's a big problem. Even business owners, don't think it's for only career. It's even business people that need it the most. You need to have a budget. How much you spend on data? How much you spend on food? How much you spend? Put everything. Then you now know whether you should save, what you should save. And the first rule of saving is save before you spend. If you don't know that, now you know. Save before you spend. Don't just start saving. And don't just start spending and say, okay, whatever remains, I'll save it. You are not going to end, you will not have a saving culture like that. So you save, okay, I get 50,000 in a month. I'm going to be saving 10%, 5,000. That 5,000 will do something. It's better to save 5,000 than to save 0,000. Who agrees with me? 0 will not do anything. So as a career woman, we are lucky that we have that job that structures, for business owners, today they can make 1 million. Tomorrow they will not make anything. Their business is very volatile and they are trusting on God. I really celebrate the business people amongst us. It's not easy. But for the career people, you already know that, okay, this is how much I get in a month. So you have a budget. How much do I use on data? How much do I use on shoes? The way I do my own budget is not like I'll say shoe 5,000, but I'll just say after everything, I'm going to budget 20,000 to spending on things. So I can buy clothes, I can buy shoe and hair. I will know that I will not go and buy what has passed my budget for that month. Because somebody will just randomly come. I'm selling wig, Sister Fadekemi. I'm selling shoe, I'm selling bag, you just be buying. That's the problem, because you don't have a budget. Once you have a budget, you will buy only what you can afford. Okay. So next up, let's go for investing. So after budgeting, you already know what you spend, you save. Then you know that your money cannot really grow if you are not investing. There are different investment options. We spoke about it in our January. My group did that. We spoke about investment options. There's short-term investment, medium-term, long-term. Long-term investment options like stocks. You want to invest in the stock market. That's long-term. If you go to your bank and tell them you want to invest in the stock market, they have all these investment houses that can do it. Like I know First Bank does. First Bank has. Then we have the medium-term, which is the one. That's the thing about all those investment options I just listed is your risk will determine your return. So when you know yourself, you know what you can take. If you know that when you put money somewhere, you'll be overthinking. You will say, my money. It's not for you. Just put your money in the maybe piggy vest or something. Something very medium scale, small scale that will not give you too much return, but at least your mind is at peace. If you want to invest in crypto, that one is medium term. Cryptocurrency is not for the weak. If you cannot do it, leave it alone. But as a salary earner, these are the ways that our money can grow. Because what's the point of having a job? It's to make money. If you could sit down at home and they'll be giving you money, some of us will not be doing the job we are doing. But we should also know that jobs are about impact. So let me speak to pivoting from your career. I've seen many people that moved from one career to another. So as a woman, please stop thinking this career is not for me. I know someone that studied mathematics. He didn't like what he studied in university. So many of us, we probably studied a course we didn't like. Fine. That's not the end of the world. When you study a career you don't like, now that you are here, what can you do about your life? Don't always feel like the victim. Women have a propensity to feel like a victim. Like it's only you that everything in the world is happening to. All of us, we are all going through a lot. We have what we are all going through. We ask everybody each now. We have things that we are going through. But you don't have to put your issues on your face. Just try your best to ensure that, you don't allow it to weigh you down. So I was talking about pivoting. So when you want to move from one career to another, I said someone I know studied mathematics. Then he finished and got a job in the bank. So upon doing bank transactions, all these things, he said, accounting will be for me. You don't feel tied down like, because I studied at Greek. That's why. No, you can move. You can switch to tech. You can switch to product management. No, it's not only accounting. Even people that study accounting, I know someone that studied accounting that is now in product management, that is now in marketing, that is in business development. You may think that this is your strength, but when you test a new thing, you will now see that, okay, this one I can do well here. Just go where you know that will give you the money that you are looking for. That being said, I want to talk about negotiation and promotion strategies. Negotiation. So number one negotiation strategy is know your worth. What are you worth? Research in the market. What is the market paying people? Know if they are underpaying you or if you are, getting what you are meant to get. Then quantify your achievements. Write down all the things that you have achieved. One thing about women, and we always have this, what's the word now? We always have this mindset that makes us feel like a fraud. So, for example, let me use myself. When they told me to come and talk about career, I said, career. It's not for people that are already like executive director. What am I coming to say? What do I know? Until I told myself that, no, you can still speak. At least you have your own journey. You have something you can still talk about. So, your own achievement you have, there are things that you have achieved that you are looking at small. I managed a project of 24 people and it was successful. That's your achievement. I was able to create a board meeting and there was no fight. Achievement. So list out your achievement and decide that, okay, these are the things I've achieved and this is why I deserve more money. Then you build confidence. Do rehearsal. Dear manager, this. You that know your peculiar organization. If you're in a private firm, it's easier to go and say, I want to negotiate. But if you're in like a public company like me, like being in government work, they pay us the same thing. It doesn't really, you can no longer negotiate your salary, except you want to be like the vice chancellor. So in our own context, you now have to look for ways, depending on your context, look for other streams of income. So we spoke about investing. You can also, even in your organization, you can be selling chin-chin, small things that will just bring you extra income. You can act as a middleman. There's someone I used to know. He was working in an organization, but he had guys in Computer Village. So if you want to buy a phone in the office, you say, don't worry, I'll get it for you. Just pay him. He will go there, get it, bring it for you. So he's not bearing the risk of the entrepreneur of having to go and buy phone, buy laptop. But he's just acting as a middleman. At least he'll get 5K from that transaction, 10K. So those are ways. So look around you for opportunities to make money. So based on that, my time is up. Although I prepared for a 1-hour pitch, but they said it's now 20 minutes. So I'll just say that, ensure that you are confident. Everything you do it with the best. Do something that, I think it was Robin Sharma that said it, or Robert. I can't remember who said, but I think it's in the 5 a.m. Club. The book called the 5 a.m. Club. He said that people are doing the minimum. They are doing such small job now. That's why we are not having the best that we can become. So try your best to do the best. When you want to do something, say, how best can I achieve this thing? Whether it's your business or your career. And another thing is to connect to a support network of women. Women, or it may not be women, like men. Support network, what do I mean? Like, we know of this, I don't know if people know, WIMBYs. Right? Women in management, business, and government. Yes, public service. Connect to organizations that will help you to network better. Go for networking events. Go for conferences. That is how to grow in your career. Don't just stay stuck. And remember what I said, you can always pivot. If you are tired with what you are doing, start taking a course. Start taking something. Start doing something. What are the things that are needed to enter tech? Me now, I would have been in tech since. But because I've realized I don't like it like that. If I did, I would since. When I heard that they are making 2 million a month. What am I doing? But I've been able to find a way to build on my own accounting career. Like doing accounts for people, different things. So yes, thank you very much. I hope that this has been impactful. If you have any questions, you can send it in. You push clap for me well now.